Is your lawnmower not running as smoothly as it used to? Could a clogged carburetor be the culprit? These are common questions that might cross the mind of anyone who owns a lawnmower. You see, the carburetor plays a crucial role in your mower's performance. When it's clogged with dirt and debris, it can cause your mower to stutter or even stall. But no worries, here's a guide to get your mower back in top shape. Alright, first off, we're going to get that fuel tank out of the way. Most tanks are held down by these tiny tabs on the engine. Just give the tank a gentle upward slide and it should come right off. Simple as that. Now, onto the fuel line. Keep an eye out for that clamp holding the fuel line to the tank. Sometimes these clamps have seen better days, so be gentle, they can break. Got a pair of pliers? Perfect. Use them to take off the clamp. Next, we're going to remove the fuel line. Grab those needle-nose pliers and slide them right behind the line. Here's a little pro tip. Avoid squeezing the line as you do this, or you might end up with a damaged fitting. Just use the pliers to give it a little nudge, and it should pop right off. Before we dive into the carburetor, give the outside of the bowl a quick wipe with a carburetor cleaner moistened rag. See, this small but crucial step saves you from any unwanted dirt dropping into the carburetor later on. Now, have a clean rag handy, place it just below the carburetor. This is your safety net for any accidental spills. Next, let's unscrew the bowl's securing nut. Here's a fun fact. This nut doubles as the main jet. Loosen it with a wrench, and once it's loose enough, twist it off with your fingers. Take a peek inside for any hidden debris. More often than not, this is the sneaky little culprit behind mower issues. To clear any blockages in the jet, a fine wire works like a charm. But hey, don't stop there. A bit of carburetor cleaner and some elbow grease with a brush will also do wonders here. Scene script. Once that main jet's out, you can remove the bowl. Let's move ahead with our reassembly. Start by inspecting the bowl. If it looks like it's seen better days, it might be time to consider getting a new one. With the bowl off, check the float in the carburetor. Hear that satisfying click when you move it? That's music to a gardener's ears. It means the needle's sealing just right. Now let's talk about the gasket. The old one might be a bit stubborn, especially if it's been there for a while. Use a screwdriver or pick to coax it off. If you've got compressed air, now's the time to use it to blow away any remnants. Fit a new O-ring or gasket onto the carburetor, starting from the back and easing it on. Make sure it sits snug. As we head towards the finish line, remember that the bowl isn't symmetrical. One side's shallow, the other's deep. The shallow end aligns with the hinge pin when placing it back. Next, refit the main jet or bowl nut and tighten it. Finally, slide the fuel line back in place, secure it with the clamp, and slide the tank back onto those engine tabs. And voila! With those steps, your lawnmower's carburetor should be all cleaned up. Regular TLC can keep your mower running like a champ for years to come. Just remember to keep things airy when working with flammable stuff and slap on some gloves to keep those hands clean. Happy mowing!